Good morning,
Suck
everybody.
the throat.
Welcome to TeamODZ Live. An early workout today. Sorry for surprising everybody. But, as you can see, we've got a nearly 2-hour workout this morning. Hey there, Tiago. First person liking the stream this morning. Welcome. Good morning, Gerrie.
Good morning, everybody.
Jerry's cleaning that sleepy hue out of the corner of his eye there, as he's up so early for this workout.
Still not awake.
No. There's his coffee. See? Good morning, mate.
Good morning. I'm
You
stocking up ammunition to throw at the cat if it keeps on acting up. Okay.
Thank you both for joining me a little early this morning.
Hey, it was my pleasure.
I'm sure it
This
was.
is a good time.
Just be thankful you don't live in Wisconsin and you're not an hour earlier than what you really are.
That is true.
It could be worse. There you go, that's the right one, Gerrie.
Over here.
Sam! Good morning, Sam. Welcome.
Sam, still don't hear the notifications.
Feel like an hour and 50-minute long Fat Max would even be a long ride right now. It's gonna be
Yeah,
all right. It's gonna be easy peasy.
We had the first spin class in the gym and work yesterday.
Nice.
About half an hour before my team leader said, come to spin class. Oh, forgot. I had clothes that I could wear, so anyway, I went over, just planning to just sit on the bike and ride, not really do anything, but I ended up doing the spin class. The bikes, they have broadcast power and cadence over ANT, so I did record it. Well, I can see I'm going to have to
Yesterday
deal
when it's-
with that spider. That spider going down my monitor at the moment.
Oh, nice.
I don't know if he's trying to build a web on my monitor. But,
Yeah, yesterday's rides, commuting were just as I expected. It was a very chilly ride to work, and then a nice ride home. I think the average was like 39 degrees on the way to work, which didn't
Wow.
seem bad.
Scalp hot. I don't even know if it's good morning or good afternoon yet. I'll have to wait for Jerry's say so on that.
It should be good morning.
Uh,
Goeiemorgen.
yeah, we know.
What they said.
What they said.
What they said.
We just do this for an hour and a half.
I was gonna say we only have an hour and 48 minutes left.
Yeah, we've already done 4 minutes.
This isn't so bad.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. We've got 9 people watching. Good morning, everyone.
Oh, wow. Who would have thought this was the time to be on?
Mr. Miller, yeah, and thank you for the ride on.
Good morning, Shane.
sure what we're looking at today for weather.
Just having fun.
It's darking
In
it down here right now, and in London as well.
39 degrees and mostly cloudy right here in Bangor, Maine.
Don't even know what the temperature is, but I guess it's not warm.
You're all the way down there in the south.
All the way to the south from you?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
No, let's get ready for that first increase.
Oh, yeah. That's right. You guys are getting the remnants of the hurricane.
Yeah.
50s
All
and
the
rain.
cold weather and bit of rain.
That's gross. Yeah, we're getting
Yeah,
spared
cold
for
and
some
wet is no fun.
Let's step
For
up in
some
the warm
reason,
up
it's
here.
not going to touch us. All right. There we go.
Tempo.
Oh,
Sounds like fun.
Definitely have to be careful not to push over like I normally do. Just save my energy.
yeah, doing hills today.
When I look at the list, it doesn't look that bad.
I hear you say that after we've done 3 blocks.
There's only 5 little blocks there. Yeah. Yeah, I remember the first time I ever did the Build Me Up program through Zwift. I would look at what I had coming up for the next week, and I would typically get them wrong. I would
Yeah.
end up looking at certain workouts and being like, "Oh yeah, that one's gonna be no problem," and then look at others and think, "Ooh, that one's gonna be rough." Usually, it'd be the other way around.
Yeah.
I do enjoy doing this more than just suffering by myself.
Yeah, suffering with friends is always
Yeah.
better than suffering on your own. How's that
Oh,
saying
yes,
going?
definitely.
Misery loves company. And that's the right on, Gerrie.
I thought it was you can pick your
Yeah.
nose and you can pick your friends, but you can't pick your friend's nose. That probably doesn't relate.
No, some people might like you.
Get this.
I mean, I guess unless your friend's into that sort of thing.
That's what I'm saying. Some people might like you.
That's a true friend. That'll pick your nose when you're in need.
Oh my goodness. Not on the bike. That's dangerous.
I can't quite reach.
Yeah, I can't either. I have a big nose, but not that big.
Yeah, and I'm to your left, not your right.
That part too.
Or maybe you're trying to get away from my finger. Hey, Jerry's fixed his lighting.
Yep. You noticed?
Yeah.
Thanks for noticing, Andy. It's not exactly the same light bulb as the other one, but it works.
Yeah.
See, you got the green bulb.
Not a good bulb. I don't think that'll work.
Or I guess
No.
on the stream, it's a multicolored bulb.
The invisible man. Well, if you think about it, a lamp that emits white light is a multicolored lamp.
It looks like a black light on the stream. That's what it looks like.
Emitting all colours of the spectrum. A white lamp.
Oh, yes.
So multicolored lamps have been around for a long, long time.
Did
What's
you
Tina?
change the name, or is that a Monday workout with a different name? Is
I
it
was
not
just-
the Monday workout? Looks like the Monday workout.
It's the almost Monday
Just called
workout.
Blue and green.
I was just going to ask what Tina was up to. Oh, we forgot
Monday
to ask
afternoon
what was for. We forgot to ask what was for breakfast yesterday, Gerrie.
Breakfast yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's just cereal.
Was it the chocolate and caramel Captain Crunch?
No. It also wasn't a banana with white bread.
Oh yes, that's right.
Right, last step of the warm up here.
Might as well get used to it now. Oh man. Yeah, I did what I didn't want to do, and I toasted my legs a little bit on my commute rides.
Yeah, mine not the freshest. I need to recover for tomorrow. I don't know how much of this workout I'm going to be doing.
I have a problem on short rides like that though, and I reach a certain average wattage. I try to hold on to it for as long as possible.
Where are you, Gerrie? How many points have you got?
How many points I've got?
Yeah.
Oh,
Is that what you were looking at there? Oh.
Yesterday on my ride.
404. So I need 800.
Okay.
No. 4,800, sorry. No, I need 3,800. Wow. Sorry, math.
Can you advance on 3,800? Going once. Going twice. Sold to the man in the Wahoo cap.
Final offer.
Mr. Ian. Morning, boss.
Good morning, Ian.
Oh, there he is. I see him now. Good morning, Ian. What is that, a half an hour delay? Is that half an hour delay there? Just in case if I say something that we need to dump.
I got my dumping before we went live. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to go on this. I'm struggling with this right now.
Ah, I bet we'll do it one step at a time. Yeah, I feel like I'm struggling right now. Should get easier though. It's always the hardest part. The warm up. then soon we won't be able to stop doing 245, no matter how hard we try. You'll be a minute into the rest, and then I'll realize that I was supposed to be resting. Like right now.
Ooh.
Whew, man, I could have sworn. Feels like my heart rate's in the 170s, but it's not. It's way lower than that. But yeah, yesterday on my way home, my average wattage was Gerrie's Blue Zone.
I thought you said Jerry's bosom then. I mean, what?
Well, if he's not saying Gerrie's colon, then I'm okay.
Yeah, okay. Hey, I thought we'd put that behind us.
Oh my goodness.
Good to know my sense of humour's awake anyway, even if the rest of my body isn't.
I'll tell you what, though.
I woke myself up coughing llast night again.
Oh no!
Uh-oh.
I told you, Gerrie, it's too much coffee. Yeah, was that in
I
dream
did
or?
not dream that I was coughing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that is weird though. We both had that dream the other night, but I didn't have one last night. I did a pretty good job just staying asleep. I was dead.
That's always good.
I don't usually start falling asleep sitting up too much, unless if it's late. But I was doing that yesterday at 7 at the kitchen table.
10 seconds, Rich. Here we go.
Of course, it
Let's
was
start
after
this.
dinner, but- Okay, here we go. I've managed to stay awake for dinner though. I wasn't having any issues then, but once I sat back and turned on the TV and started watching a little bit of TV, next thing I know, my eyes were closed.
Man, my chest isn't in a happy place this morning.
You gotta cough it all out now. Then you'll be
If I
good
do
later.
that, I can put my lungs back in. Swap out from the handlebars here.
Man, I'm having a hard time keeping my back straight.
Yeah, I can't do this workout today.
My legs are doing great, I think, but my body wants to go to sleep.
She says. If you're doing Blue Zone, Gerrie, I'm joining you.
Blue Zone all the way.
All right, fine. I'll do it too. We're gonna have to do it one of these days, though. We all know the Blue Zone is the real sweet spot, though.
Oh yes. That's where it is. Come, join Gerrie in the Blue Zone.
I guess I'll do Green Zone / Blue Zone. Could actually turn off the workouts, and that gets me to ride a little
You
more
get
dynamically.
More XP if you're in a workout.
Yeah. I don't know. I've been getting pretty pathetic numbers lately. It barely moves my bar up.
But actually at this speed, you probably get more in a free ride. Especially if you have one guy pulling you at 240 and that's above your blue.
I wonder who that could be. Well, you guys have been pulling me around a bit this morning already.
As long as that same guy don't fall back and pull you back on the climbs.
I'm doing a green right now, so that's probably why.
You know, we're still passing people.
Yeah, we're going up now.
Do you know
Still
if
be following me.
do you know if you get less XP if it's just a custom workout that's just free ride?
You get XP per star that you earn.
Okay. No star. So I'm really only getting 1 star. So I really should do it in like increments of 10.
That's right. Yep. Mine is increments of 5 minutes. So I can stop at almost any time. So every 5 minutes I get a bunch of XP.
I don't even
Should
think
help.
I'm going to finish this one.
You should help me catch up then, Gerrie.
110 minutes.
Yep. I'm between the two numbers of a kilometer.
Right.
The period between 9 and 0.
Well, that was probably the wrong time to go and drop out of the workout. Wasn't really thinking about that part.
Only when you get the star. You don't get the stars. Just wasting it.
Points for you.
Well, it was 110 minute workout, so I don't think
Oh.
I was going to make it to the end.
No, you're right. Yep, you
So
need
this
to
will
break
be-
it up.
Putting it on. The right on.
Looks like the cat's gone. The cat did one final meow and then sprinted up the stairs. And now he's gone.
I've got a story for you. So I already told you I went to a spin class yesterday. So there's what, 10 of us on bikes, down in front of the instructor. He's shouting instructions at us, the music's blaring away. 12:30, halfway into the ride. My phone rings. It's Yolanda. Hello. Where are you? I'm in the gym. On the spin bike. More instructions being shouted by the instructor. Loud music still playing. Yeah. There's a rabbit stuck in the trap. So right, okay, I'll just leave it there. I'll deal with it when I get home. Oh, she said, I want to know how to open the trap. Meow, that's our neighbour's cat. It's just taunting it, and the rabbit's screaming like a baby. So look, just put the trap somewhere the cat can't get to, and I'll deal with it when I get home. Still heavy breathing. Well, I can let the rabbit go. No, don't you let it go, because you just let it go across the street and it'll be back in our yard by tonight. So, that was the end of the call, really, because
I thought it was going to be with all
catch it again.
the shouting and the loud music. I thought it was going to be one of those. So I'm at the club.
Hey there, Adam. Adam, thank you. Thank you for the raid. Adam, much appreciate it, my friend. Welcome to the stream. Rahim.
Good morning, Coach Adam.
Still liking the stream, Rahim.
Rahim? Got that right.
Welcome to this morning's almost 2-hour failed workout. legs don't want to play ball for a 2 hour long sweet spot today, so we joined Gerrie on a blue zone workout.
There we go.
This is Tina's Monday workout, isn't it?
Seems like everybody's joining me on a blue workout. Even Tina's doing a blue zone workout this morning. Nice.
Hey, cheers,
Blue
Adam.
Wednesdays off for. I'm getting you guys into the spirit.
Come to the blue side. Would you take the blue pill or the red pill? That's the thing.
Well,
Blue
definitely the
pill's
blue pill
definitely-
this morning.
A lot easier.
See my cap? That's the kind of workouts we love. If you do them long enough, you get really strong. Good pace. We'll do this for another hour.
Yeah.
I feel blue. Da-da-dee-da-da-da.
Well, I had one title lined up for the stream this morning, and I changed my mind at the last minute. I was going to call it Pitch a Sweet Spot Symphony. In fact, I put that into one of the three.
Yeah.
And I thought, no, that doesn't look right. So that's when it changed to Sweet Spot Dreams Are Made of This.
I thought I also heard you belch out a sweet spot home Alabama too in the background at one point.
That was an option as well. Sweet Spot Home Alabama. There was also an option of Sweet Spot Emotion. There's some kind of copyright thing having gone through all those song titles now. And Gerrie singing as well.
Oh yeah, but it's obvious it's not song titles. None of those titles had spot in it.
I should have a look to see if I can find any song titles that have got spot in them now. We could use Sweet Spotify.
Sweet Spotify ride.
I wonder if we can find any song titles that have got fat in them or max in them.
Oh yeah. I feel like someone must have made a song titled Fat Max at some point.
To the max. To the fat max. Yeah. So let's see what we've got on the phone. Well, I've searched for fat and I've got quite a few hits, but they're not. They're just the word fat. And I've got songs from a group called Femme Fatale, Father Figure, George Michael, Fatal Passion, Lisa Ford. Twist of Fate. I could turn that into fat. Twist of Fat.
Mr. Fat Max.
All right. That's not really coming up with anything. Let's have a look at Max. Maximum overdrive by 2 Unlimited.
Fat Maximum Overdrive.
Yeah, there you go. That works. What can we do for slow burn?
Our previous cat, he was named Max. He was pretty fat.
I predict an incoming message from Ben. With it right on.
Ben showed me off. Sir, Fat Max a lot.
Good morning, Ben.
Hey, up, Ben.
Hey, man. How were yesterday's celebrations? Yesterday, I forgot to get a treat so I could get Gruff to come up and say hi.
What
Forgot today, too.
what did Des get for his birthday?
Whale cake.
Yeah, fudgy.
Whale of a dish.
This is going to be a long morning. Even in the blue.
Yeah.
I wasn't even thinking while I was in Boston, I should have gone to a Carvel store just to get some ice cream.
Yep.
I don't really care about getting the cake too much because I can get those here, but I wouldn't have put it past me. I might have actually grabbed the cake and brought it back to the hotel and been like, all right, we got to eat it because we have no freezer.
It's just super expensive.
Yeah.
You can get the same size cake in a probably bigger,
Yeah.
cheaper at Carvel.
So I've already
I know
mapped.
what cake I'm getting for my birthday. Definitely a Carvel. It won't be a whale, but
Yeah.
You've got to send us a picture, Gerrie.
oh,
The 5th birthday this year is on Thanksgiving.
Carvel cakes. I don't think they have
No,
them in the Midwest.
no, there won't be any of those. All right, Ben.
I feel like it's an East Coast thing. Originally started in New Jersey. Actually, I wouldn't even be surprised if there isn't one in Massachusetts. No, there is. I already looked it up. Never mind.
yep, if there's one in Boston, there's definitely one in Massachusetts.
Yeah. I didn't see any, but that doesn't mean anything.
Oh, there's
Because I
one in
didn't look for it.
Connecticut. Or a few in Connecticut.
There are none in Maine, though. That's the thing. But the grocery store does sell the regular sheet cakes for not too expensive.
Ah,
They're about on the same range as the Friendlies cakes.
oh, and also Carvel.
Yeah,
Okay.
but no Pudgy the Whale, so You have to
Ah,
specifically go to a store for that.
We go. Here's a quick view of Des celebrating his
nice.
birthday.
Nice.
Happy birthday, Ace. Okay.
Hey, Gruff. Yeah, he's doing the full head down. Oh, he kind of slowly looks at me, blinks out some tiredness. He's not moving. I'm getting the feeling that Gruff doesn't like it when I'm on my bike.
Screw up a bit gruff.
Yes.
Good job, Ben.
Only like week 4. I don't know. I haven't been following it.
Yeah, I thought about doing it, and then I didn't. I don't have time right now between doing the meetups, which I'd rather do, and trying to ride outside while I still can.
You can do those workouts in our meetup if you want to.
Yeah.
It wasn't
I
for
really like
it wasn't for Swift Academy. I wouldn't be riding Endurance Lab. No. Well,
I think the fact that
we kind of started doing
Yeah.
it together, hadn't we, Gerrie? And
Oh,
then,
yes.
then Swift Academy came along, and at the end of Swift Academy, well, during Swift Academy, Jason had put some extra workouts together and kind of gave them to everyone that was doing Swift Academy. And we had additional workouts in between the 8 that Swift had set up. I saw quite an improvement over those 8 weeks. At the end of it, Jason said to me, well, where do you want to go? What are your plans? What are your goals? And I looked at him and I said, make me an 8.
and then
And
that's
he-
how you became an Andy
And he did it.
before you were named Carl.
But he's got to do it all again now. And this fucking leg sorts itself out in my lungs.
Yeah, but I think the academy is getting watered down a lot.
I mean, even the first year I did it, which was the first year they did it, I'm pretty sure, they seemed a little more, it was good for me at the time because that was my introduction to the workouts. And then I started to try to get through the Build Me Up workout plans, which were tough because at the end of the workout, I would always end up injuring myself in some sort of way in the last couple of weeks. So I had to retry it 3 times. Finally made it through. But then last year doing the Swift Academy, it was all over the place. There was no actual comprehensive plan.
Liking the stream there, Ben.
But that's the thing. I mean, that's what it's based on. It's just getting people into the workouts.
Oh, yes.
I mean, I did like the idea of them, doing the baseline and kind of assigning you as what your strength might be.
Darren,
But
so liking the stream.
then I also saw a lot of people that were confused about what their strength would be because they were like, "That's not my strength at all."
That's not my strength. That's not my strength. Ting Tings. My name.
Wait, what just happened?
What? Who?
So I'd imagine the road to becoming an A is a pretty rigorous workout plan. Huh?
It's pretty much what we've been doing.
Oh, really?
Yep.
I mean, yeah, it definitely. Everything that we've been doing, it feels good. Helps me out with everything. Definitely works out well, and it gets me back in shape quick whenever I decide to take these really hard rest weeks. But there's something about doing a 130-mile ride that just really makes you want to have a rest week. I don't get how those pros do it, how they practice for that many hours a day and then go and do, 21 segments over that much time.
Yeah.
With what, 3 days off? 3 Tour de France rest days, that is. I'm sure they aren't really as much rest as one would want.
Nope. If you listen to Lance Armstrong, he always says he hated the rest days.
Yeah.
Because he just goes out and ride hard that day as well to keep his legs fresh.
Makes sense. Yeah, because usually...
So you go out and ride hard, but you don't get any credit for it.
Yeah. Yeah, typically one of my main things is like after that 130-mile ride, I wasn't like exactly excited about riding the next day, but I would have. But I also, my wife, she was like, "Really? You're thinking about riding? You just did 130 miles and now you're gonna ride again today?"
Yep.
And then when I go, "Well, yeah, it's good for me," then she goes, "Well, when's your pro contract coming? Because I feel like you're trying to train like as if you're gonna be a pro or something." and I go, "Oh, that's not happening. Far from that."
It's nice riding the next day just to get your legs moving again.
Yeah.
Even if it's just a nice, easy ride.
And also, I run into that when I take the rest the next day. Then usually, in my mind, I'm like, well, this is well deserved. So I rest very, very hard. And then the next day, I want to keep resting. And then it kind of turns into a lazy week.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder if I can super tuck here and class. No, I can't. It's not dropped down to 2%.
It's super tucking in a blue zone. That's not allowed.
Esta canción te la dedico a ti, la que siempre está junto a mí. En las buenas y las malas, siempre bella y fiel eres tú. Desde el momento en que te conocí, sentí algo que nunca antes sentí. Contigo lo tengo todo, reina de mi castillo eres tú. Dueña de mi corazón, la que todo lo cambió. Una flor en
Good morning, Matthias.
You know, Jess, how you doing? He says, why are vampires easy to fool? I don't know. Why are vampires easy to fool?
I haven't met one.
No, me either.
Haven't tried it.
that got through. TeamODZ. I'll fix that one. Because they are suckers.
Thanks for doing that, Gerrie. So Matthias,
TeamODZ did not find that funny.
so Matthias, why did Noah never ever go fishing?
Nope.
Noah never ever went fishing because he only had 2 worms.
Why shouldn't you write with a broken
Broken
pencil?
pencil.
Because it's not working.
Broken letters. I don't know.
Because it's pointless.
It's pointless. Oh yeah, I've heard that one.
Da, da, da.
I haven't woken up yet. You could tell me a joke that I'd heard yesterday and I wouldn't be able to remember that I'd heard it.
Oh, there we go. Still a bit of time to go.
So, many years ago, Faith was running up and down, very young Faith. She was running up and down one of the sofas, found that a pencil was stuck between 2 of the cushions. I got a frantic phone call. I was in my desk in the office. I got a frantic phone call. Faith's hurt herself. I'll come home now. So I didn't get anything more than that, so I went to see my team leader. Said, "Oh, sorry, go. Faith's hurt herself. I don't know what's going on." He said, "Yep, go." So I got home, and like I said, Faith had been running up and down the sofa and come across a pencil that was stuck between the cushions, pointing upwards, so it had gone straight into her foot.
Oh no.
So by the time I got home, World War III had kind of settled down a little bit, and Faith was kind of calmed down, but had a big hole on the underside of her foot. So I had to lay her across my my lap and foot dangling in the bath and wash it out a bit. I sprayed some antiseptic on it. Before I did, I said, "Look, this is going to hurt, but it's a good hurt." So I'm trying to think of things that I could do that would still let air get to it, but stop anything from touching it. So I got the teat from a baby's bottle and I cut the nipple off, and I just taped that to the underside of her foot around it to kind of protect it.
Yeah.
Well,
Good idea.
everything was okay the rest of the day, and came to look at it the following morning. It was still weak and it hadn't really closed up. So okay, time to go and seek some medical advice. Thing was, the pencil after the event had no point on the end of it, but we didn't know whether it had one before or not. So we didn't know if that was still in her foot. So they x-rayed it, and well, graphite's pretty much the same density as her skin, so they couldn't really tell whether it was there anyway. So she had to have exploratory surgery to make sure there was nothing else in there.
Oh no.
Yeah.
So we finally got home about 4 a.m. after all of that.
Oh wow.
And
That was
did they
a
find
long day.
anything?
No, there was nothing in there.
That reminds me of the
Talking
story.
about opening up old wounds.
So Matt just says, why did all the students eat their homework? I know I've heard this one as well, but I can't think what it is. I think Matches is Justin in disguise. Teacher told him it was a piece of cake.
Yeah, that reminds me of the story that my mom told me about when I was 3 years old, I think. And I might have been younger because I was in a diaper. It might have been 2. But either way, I made my way into the bathroom and scaled the shelves that were in the closet, and somehow got up to the rubbing alcohol. And when I came out of the bathroom, I was holding the isopropyl in my hand, and it was all running down my chest and my stomach and all that, and on my chin. And so she panicked and started trying to make me throw up, I guess. And then eventually, when my dad got home, then they take me to the hospital, and they gave me the stuff to make you throw up.
Yep.
And they weren't satisfied with that, so they were like, well, just to make sure, we're gonna pump his stomach.
Oh wow.
They went and pumped my stomach, and then they found out the good news was I didn't drink any rubbing alcohol. Apparently, I had just poured it all over me. But I don't remember any of it, so that's good. They were more traumatized than I was.
I can believe that.
Well, I
That's
think
how
when you
found out I could climb pretty decently.
stop for breakfast, usually Gerrie will come the ride as well.
Yeah.
Ready for Udivas.
Yeah, the original plan was what? We were pretty much gonna stop and then have just a few minutes to switch over, right?
Yeah.
And it's in Neokyo, which means we'd be trying to stay awake the whole time.
I haven't even looked where it
Why
is
do you
yet.
go there?
Yeah, I have to say I'm not a huge fan whenever I see that on the route.
No, I like it. It's a change.
I think if the sun came up, it'd be amazing.
Have you ever seen a big city in daytime?
Yeah. They don't look as
And you
nice.
can actually see what you step in. Yeah, it's just too busy. And it's too small with too much turns. It's hard to learn the routes.
And there's no Space Invaders in the arcade.
Yep.
It actually does remind me of, like, if they were to make a Boston map, it would probably be a lot like that with less light.
Yeah.
Just a whole bunch of random roads.
Yeah. I appreciate the level of detail they have in there. It's just not made for cycling.
I'm all switched over to my replacement watch now, and my watch is going back to Garmin.
Aha. Oh, they asked you to send back the old one?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I could either send my old one, and once they'd received it, they'd send out the replacement. There'd be no charge at all for that. Or they'd send out the replacement, and once I'd received it, I send my old one back, and they put a $350 hold on my card until they receive the replacement.
How long do they replace those for?
Oh, mine's 4 years old.
I was actually, I don't know if I had a dream about it or if I was thinking about it last night before I went to sleep, but I was thinking about how eventually, you know, the battery is going to wear down and not work as well in my headset, in my computer. I mean, it was so a long ways from that, but I wonder if they do replacements when that happens.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I would
don't
think that's
think so.
considered natural wear.
Yeah.
You know, the thing is with a Garmin watches, you charge them once every couple of weeks, and lithium-ion batteries are good for 300 to 500 charge cycles.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you sit and think about that. Once every 2 weeks, 300. Let's call it 300 minimum. That's 600 weeks. That's more than 10 years.
I can typically go a good at least a week before I charge my bike computer if I'm riding a bit.
Yep.
The only thing I don't like about those is if you don't use them and then you turn them back on, you've already lost like 20% if you don't use it for a week or two. When I got back on the bike from COVID, then my shifter batteries my derailleur batteries were worn out. One of them almost died on me, and all my Garmin stuff was low.
Oh, the first world problems of electronics. Feel so bad for you.
It was horrible.
I'm out on a ride one morning, early one morning, and I'm probably about 10 miles west of town, and I come up across this cyclist at the side of the road on her own. So I pull over, see if she needs any help. Faffing around in a shoulder bag that she's got. So, everything okay? Oh yes, she said. I'm just changing my music on my iPad. So in a shoulder bag, she's got her iPad and she's playing music on that. I ride away from that thinking, yeah, first world problems.
Yep.
Yeah, it wasn't very long ago that I would go out on a bike ride and pretty much I would use my phone for like recording on Strava and stuff, but which that actually didn't work extremely well because the battery doesn't last as long.
Yep.
And I would just shift with cables and I wouldn't be able to read my power. And the speed was a little bit delayed. And now I go out and it's like, yeah, it's a totally different world with this bike.
Yes, I can imagine.
Now it's hard to go back. Like, I didn't even ride my gravel bike this year because I would have to go without a power meter and all those sorts of sensors. I was supposed to do a gravel ride on Sunday. Looked like it was pretty fun, but I was just too busy. It's almost like you have, well, actually my September was pretty busy too, but it's almost like you have a little bit of an area to kind of recover from summer in September, and then all of a sudden October comes, and then it's just bam, every weekend's full of stuff.
Oh yes. People just want to cram in everything.
Yeah.
Before it's too cold to do anything.
Yeah.
Because there was procrastinating in the summer.
My lawn is embarrassing right now.
Mine
It's actually at that point now where I don't even want to mow it, because then I'm going to have to rake up all of the extra clumps of grass. And
I'm going to be there when I finally get taking the tree down on Sunday. I've still got a lot of little twigs and things that across the yard. I've got all the branches and limbs that I'm taking to the dump here all on the front yard right now. I loaded my truck up with one load last night. Probably got another 3 to go. But until all of those twigs are cleared up, I can't really cut the grass yet. It's been 2 weeks since I cut mine.
I don't even want to talk about how long it's been for me.
We'll see if
We went off of
Yolanda and Hope will rake the
drought.
twigs up today.
We had the complete drought almost all summer, so I didn't even really have to mow my lawn. I think I mowed my lawn once in August, and that was fine. But then September, we've caught right back up on rainfall. So every weekend it's either been raining or I've been out of state or.
Ian,
Hello.
Hey, hey, hey.
Good morning, Ian.
How are you guys this fine day?
all the better for seeing you.
Ah, of course. Thank you. I'd love to be seen by you. Although I should probably put my fan on. Else what you're going to see is going to get ugly quick. Oh, since we're not going hard.
Hey. You freewheeling on a blue zone again?
Yeah, and this time keeping up.
Good.
Oh no, Gerrie's pulling away now.
Oh, there we go. There goes Andy.
Should have dropped the draft boost just before I did that.
How's your guys' ride going today?
Well,
Better than
yeah,
expected.
gave up on the workout.
Oh, yeah.
Wasn't happening today. Yeah, an almost 2-hour sweet spot workout. Even got up early for it. My chest just not right this morning.
Yeah.
It
Once
feels
I
a bit
start-
better tomorrow.
Once I start training for Ironman, it's going to be that. A lot of 2 to 3 hour sweet spot workouts.
Oh, yes.
And a 4-hour fat max for slow burn. But today is the race pace 325 because Saturday is I have my Olympic distance try, so we're tapering. And then Gerrie, Sunday is the Army 10 miler. I think there's still a couple spots.
Maybe we should get some people to do it.
Oh, Mike Q and I are already in, so we're just waiting for you to join us.
I'll see if I can find people.
No, waiting for you to join us,
I'll
Gerrie.
help you look.
Is that a
No
run?
running yet.
Yeah, it's a
Or is
run.
it- Ah,
Yeah, so I'm doing the Olympic distance try on Saturday, which is 1,500 meter swim, 40K bike, 10K run. And then Sunday, well, Mike and I are doing that. And then Sunday, Mike and I are stupid enough to do the 10 miler. Because why not show yourself 2 days in a row?
yeah.
Yep. These short triathlons are really fast.
Yeah. I have a shot at going below 215. I mean, I don't know. I had a good swim on Monday, which Andy, you'll appreciate this. When you actually get your kick timing down, it's surprising how much faster you go and more efficient you are.
Yeah.
But if I can come out of the water in under 25, or right around 25, then bike should take somewhere between an hour 5, hour 10. So that puts me at 135, and then a 40-minute 10K or faster. Now that's building in, transitions as well.
Yep.
But if I can go 105 on the bike, 38 on the 10K, and 24 on the swim, obviously I'll be fast. Closer to 210.
I did a duathlon way back when, and they started running. And I'm like, seriously? You're gonna sprint 5Ks? So I got left behind pretty quickly. Then I got on the bike and I started passing people. And I'm thinking to myself, yep, that's because you're running so fast. And I was catching a lot of people.
Yeah.
Thought I was doing pretty well. Then we started running again and the guy started sprinting again. Like, it's stupid. Let's just enjoy the run. Not that there's anything enjoyable to it, but it's more enjoyable when you do it slower.
You get your money's worth when you go slower. I always say that for people who are doing half and full iron distance races, that they're getting much more value for their race.
Why are you paying for running? You could do
I
it
know,
for
when
free.
you could just rob a bank and get paid to do it, right? It's because we're all focused on that t-shirt and a finisher's medal.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I've got a bunch of those.
Most of my
showed my-
shirts go to my wife.
In a Nacho. Nacho 55.
Good morning.
Well,
Not sure.
most workouts are just over an hour and 15, thereabouts. Today's workout should have been 1 hour 52. It was a long sweet spot, but my legs are pretty fried from yesterday, so I bailed on it. I guess that's
Did you do TTL yesterday? Or did
no,
is it
No.
or whatever?
no, it's race tomorrow.
Oh.
That's the other reason that I thought, well, probably better to not do this workout today.
Yeah, that's true.
But, yeah, a bit of a rest before the race. So yeah, that's how long our workouts normally are. Had a VO2 workout on Monday, fat match yesterday, a sweet spot today. Tomorrow's race day, and then a slow burn on Friday. Saturday's my rest day.
Yep.
Tomorrow's my sleep in for an extra hour and a half day. And then long ride to work.
Yeah, that as well.
Yeah. I don't think I'm going to race on Sunday. It's already hard just doing this blue workout for an hour and a half.
How long's the race?
100 Ks.
Woo. That's a bit of a race.
Yep, that'll be nice. But I don't think I'm there. It's got a lot of climbing as well.
Yeah.
I think it's got 6,000 feet of climbing.
Wow.
2,000 meters of climbing.
Wow. Yeah, the one I did. Well, it wasn't a race, it was just me, which can be a race. But when I did last week, I think it was a little over 4. And that felt like enough. I don't know. I
Yeah.
also wasn't really feeling it that day. And it's just one of those real cold in the morning and then warming up as it went on kind of days. So I was only able to shed so many layers. Andy's trying to get away.
Yeah,
Well.
I see that.
Andy was behind, so set the road alight.
Or no, it was just shy of 4,000. It was 3,760 feet.
Oh. Yeah, but I need to look at exactly the numbers, but that's what I remember from last year.
Then I only managed an average of 19.1 miles per hour. I was hoping for 20, but that didn't happen.
So I'm a member of a group on Facebook called The Funny Side of Bike Mechanics. Someone posted a photograph of a mountain bike tire that had a big bulge on it. The inner tube had managed to, or the pressure in the inner tube had managed to make its way through the weave in the carcass of the tire. I commented on it. I said, water remover from Walmart, that should get rid of it in a few weeks. Minutes to breakfast time.
What's your breakfast today?
That's actually, I just set a timer to ask at 6:55.
Well, you can ask at 6:55, but we'll already know the answer.
What's Gerrie having for breakfast today? What's Gerrie having for breakfast today? Blink.
Oh,
See, we got music and everything.
I told my family I'll make eggs this morning.
You're going to make them. I'd like to see that.
I'll take the eggs that the chicken made. I'll just cook them.
Chickens make some pretty good eggs.
You
Gary,
do.
the correct answer is you're having the souls of those who compete against you in their dreams for breakfast.
The ones that make you cough.
That's deep.
The ones that make you cough in your dreams.
Oh, yeah. I know that.
Oh, and you're going to fry them in their tears as well, Ian.
That's right. Your hopes and dreams. That's what I feed on.
Okay.
Low calorie, high energy.
I eat your hopes and poop out your dreams.
Wow.
Well, here we go. We're going to be talking about colons again shortly. So,
Well,
Ian,
I moved the whole number today.
quick drop.
Yeah?
Colons up again. Shortly after we first started riding this morning. And I said I thought we'd put that behind us.
Yeah, let's just say I'm glad to be done with that preparation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to get all those dreams out of there.
You know, when I had my colonoscopy, I didn't find that preparation as bad as I thought it was going to be. I mean, it wasn't enjoyable, but...
It's just annoying because you couldn't work out.
Yeah, you couldn't wander very far from the smallest room in the house.
Yeah. Wait, why would I not be able to wander from the guest bedroom?
Yeah. To say, what's to say that that's the smallest room in my house?
I don't like guests, so I give them the smallest room in the house. Regardless of what features are there.
When they renovated this house, I had one specific request, and I wanted my bathroom larger than my kitchen.
Oh, jeez.
Wow, you've got a small kitchen.
Nah, my bathroom is not the smallest room in the house.
I'm just
That's
trying to
the-
think that through. I mean, why do you
bath.
have a toilet in your kitchen?
Oh man, if I had my way, I would. I would put all the necessary items in one room, and then have the rest of the house for me to do what I want. But you know, marriage and all those things.
I know. Like, my wife won't let me get one of those recliners that doubles as a toilet, like a Mediocrity.
No.
Yeah, if I had my way, the bed, the toilet, the kitchen, all would be in one room.
Nah, because of the smells.
Oh, that's true. Well, yeah, but it'd just be me, so it's fine. If this was the case, because I mean, how are you gonna convince another person to live in a house like that?
No, I just don't necessarily want my cooking smells under my bed.
Well, yeah, that's true. Actually, you
Yeah.
bring up a good point there.
They've got those, Rick. It's called a bed sit.
Yeah, or RV.
Shoot, and then just put my work right in there too. Just
Yeah.
get all those things out of the way at once, and then that frees up the rest of my house for the rest of the time.
Right. Make it so you can zoom from the toilet and you're good.
Hey, I
Don't
just
go
figured
on
it. I just figured out that today's my Thursday. Tomorrow's my Friday, because I'm off Friday and Monday.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
nice.
it's looking like, yeah. Tomorrow's, well, this is my Thursday too.
Good
But I'm gonna
transition,
be-
by the way.
I will be at work on Friday. I just won't be working per se.
So I'll be riding Friday morning, but I will not be riding Monday morning. Monday,
Monday morning.
I'll still be in Michigan.
Oh, yeah? You
So-
doing the Belgian waffle ride?
I am visiting my daughter.
Yeah, you can still do the Belgian waffle ride.
I'll go and get some Belgian waffles.
Yeah,
As long as
it's
as long as they got them in the
that's near
cafeteria.
Traverse City. Are you staying in her dorm room?
No, no men allowed.
Ah, okay.
If as a parent I go in the dorm, the old dorm building, then I have to drop my driver's license off at the front.
Yeah.
I have to go do hopefully the last brew fest of the season or of the year on Saturday. Really sick of those things. Fun for everyone else. Yes, yeah, exactly. Well, that's the thing. Everybody comes up to the table. They're like, "Oh, you must have the most awesome job." And say, "Well, I mean, yeah, can't lie. It is pretty cool, but."
Here we
But,
go.
like-
Now I've got some speed.
There goes Andy.
You can only sit there
There go
and
the
hand out
bricks.
beer to people who are getting increasingly more drunk over time.
Yeah.
For so long before it's like, okay, I feel like I'm wasting my time now. You're not. You won't remember any of this.
It's like being a DD.
Yeah. I mean, luckily we take 3 of us, so we all get to have breaks, and it makes it more fun. There's nothing worse than being the only one at one of these things.
Start drinking your beer. Nobody loves me.
Pretty much the only option you have is to keep a secret cup behind if you're by yourself, and just be like, okay, well, if you can't beat them, join them. But then when it's more people, then usually we can find more fun things to do than drink beer.
Yeah.
Beer pong.
Yeah, pretty much. I'd rather do a nice bike ride. Keep
Can't
up
you just
my,
bring your trainer? Ooh.
hey,
you
that's a
need
good
to put
idea.
those like pedal bars.
No.
You can ride people around the brew fest.
I feel like that would be the equivalent still.
Yeah,
of
just
having to hand them a beer.
put a set of rollers next to your table. That'll bring people in.
It is an amazing thing though, watching people come into Brewfest and like, you get your first meeting of them, and then just watching them transition over the next 3 to 4 hours. Oh,
From
It's
discerning taster to it's great.
like, wait, aren't you running for governor? No. Usually,
No, that's my
usually
twin
not
brother.
the case. We have had governors show up before, but usually they just come and do a quick sip and then say their fake nothings and then
Yeah.
move on. I make them kiss me first, though.
Of course.
Gotta shake hands and kiss Ricky's. That's how that goes.
Especially when you just lean in for the kiss when they're not expecting it.
Just right here.
And do you grab their head and make them kiss you on the forehead?
Yes.
Nice. That's what I'm talking about.
Gotta give them the good old double cheek. That's one thing that candidates in Maine absolutely love.
Candidates don't shake hands. Candidates hug.
But luckily, this is going to be down on the coast, so it'll be nice. Down Southwest Harbor, which is same island that, or the same, I guess it's an island that Bar Harbor's on.
Yeah.
It's just at the bottom part of the island.
So
Yeah.
I'll give you one other thing to do, which would be fun, just to try it. Hold hands with them when they're standing there talking.
Yeah. Yes.
Not necessarily finger lock, but just hold hands
No.
with them.
No.
Nothing
So,
too crazy.
so this is the game. When they come to say hello, you hold out your hand to shake their hand, and you just keep shaking all the time that they're talking, and see how long you can keep hold of that hand.
Oh, there.
And for extra points, you clasp your other hand on the back of their hand as well, so you use a double handshake.
Oh wow.
And always try to keep the upper position the whole time. That's always the fun part.
No, pull it to your chest. Pull it to your chest and be like, oh, I'm so glad you're here.
I've never really thought about that. Get into a handshake battle with a candidate. That'd be awesome.
I'm telling you, though, just hold his hand. It will make him so uncomfortable because he won't know what to do. And it'll be hilarious for you and anyone who's in on the gag.
I never thought about doing that at like 4th of July parade too.
If
When they're
you've
trying
handed-
to be on the move and shake everyone's hands.
If you've already
That's
handed
really
them a glass, then they can't clasp their hand on the back of yours, because they've only got
Right.
one free hand.
Yep. Nice. I like it.
Okay.
And then just wait there till the cameras come around. That's the whole key, is to try to out-talk them. I've been trying to get practice on this just for this day. The moments when Andy has to say, are you done now?
I'm just waiting for someone to come knocking at our door and we'll sort the hind legs off. There. Someone canvassing to vote. I can't vote yet. So we'll just keep them talking, save the rest of the neighbourhood. Just tell them at the end of the 1 hour spiel and conversation that I'm sorry, I can't vote yet.
Yeah, the last pollster I had call me was asking about whether I would vote vote Republican or Democrat based on some stupid things. And I kept telling them, I don't vote on parties. I vote on policies, issues, and character.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, okay, but in this case, would you vote for the Republican or the Democrat? And I said, only an idiot votes straight party. an ideologue or an idiot. There's only two people who vote that way. I'm a rational human being who can think, so therefore, I vote each individual candidate for each individual candidate. Now, if you can tell me the policies of the candidate, I can tell you what I'd likely support.
Yeah.
She got a point at that.
That's not the answer I'm looking for.
Right, exactly. And then she even said that she's like, "Oh, I don't think you're a good match for the survey." I think why? Because I'm not giving you the answers you want.
Yeah, that's the kind of conversation I'd have as well.
So, strangest thing, I listen to my music on my rides. I listen to YouTube music.
Yeah.
And all of my commercials lately have been about Wisconsin candidates.
Oh, yeah.
I have no idea why.
It's because Maine and Wisconsin, everyone thinks they're right next to each other. Like, I don't know, it's just cold up there.
The only
Have you
thing I
been-
can imagine is that I downloaded the app while I was in Wisconsin or something.
Maybe.
Have you been seeing videos for Mandela Barnes?
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, that's that. I was like trying to think, what were the names? And then, right there.
Well,
I have
Gerrie,
no
it's
idea
7
what's going on
o'clock.
in my screen.
Yeah, Gerrie's just finishing this block. 40
Right.
seconds to go.
Yeah, I'll
Time
finish
to
this
get-
kilometre.
Time to have the
And it's-
chicken break the eggs.
Andy is already tired of me.
No, I just don't want you to be late for breakfast, Gerrie. You know, I can just imagine.
He's never late.
I can just imagine Tina and Tiana sat at the table banging the knives. Breakfast. We want breakfast.
Oh, boy.
That's why he's got a soundproof room. You can't hear that.
No, RTX filters it out. It's ongoing right now.
If
I
you
can't hear
loved
you.
us, you'd be making breakfast. Clearly, you don't love us.
I can't
We're
hear you.
just
I
making
have my
convenience
earbuds.
for you.
You enjoy this, really, don't you, Gerrie?
Oh, I do.
I think you should just give them Pop-Tarts and tell them to like it.
That's right.
Oh, no, I won't. Won't do that to them.
It'd be sacked.
Ah,
My breakfast is being made for me right now, so I don't know.
All right, everyone round to Ian's.
Yeah.
oh.
Mine's going to be a banana, some Carnation instant breakfast, and whole milk blended
Okay.
to a drink.
Pulse.
The only problem is I still haven't fixed that or I should fix it at some point because pretty much by the time I get to work, I'm starving. I'm already like looking around work for food that was left behind and
Hey.
anything that I can get a hold of without stealing.
Yeah, 3 apples in the fridge
I
yesterday
will-
morning. I got to work, I had one. Middle of the morning, I'm thinking, oh, I really want both of the apples to last till the afternoon. I managed to eventually stave things off until lunchtime, had my lunch. Good lunch it was as well. Indonesian fish curry and mashed potato.
Was that fishy?
Okay, everybody.
All right, Gerrie.
A good one.
Hey, Gerrie, have a
on,
good
Yeah.
On that
Yeah.
fishy note.
Thanks
Good
for
luck,
joining
Gerrie.
us, Gerrie. Have a good day. Regards to the family. Right. 400 metres and get to 40 kilometres. 25 miles for you, Rick, and we'll call that it. Get ready for Odivas. 25 minutes time.
Wow, we'd still have 27 minutes left or 26.
Yeah.
Or 28 actually. Yeah.
No,
Oh, this is way better.
come on, do the math, quick. Do the math. It's 26.
Is it? Ah, wow, I did set this right. Oh yeah, I did do 112. Yeah. Well, I'll take this though. I was definitely feeling like I could use an actual rider's choice day.
Go 40 kit. Show the horse. I'm done.
See what this does. Oh, hey. Oh, no, it doesn't do a very good job. It's slow.
All right, thank you everyone for joining us on the stream this morning. We'll be back in about 25 minutes time with the Odivas ride. Until then, sit tight. Come back and enjoy that with us. More of the same, only a different crowd. Take care. Catch you soon. Hey there, Ben Lynn. Thank you for following. Much appreciated. Just getting ready to finish the stream, but we'll be back, like I said, in about 25 minutes with the Odivas ride. Come back and join us then. Take care. Bye for now.